What is going on, everybody? It is your man, R0B, back at it again with another New York Giants video. And in today's video, we've got some big news that involves the New York Football Giants. Before we go ahead and we dive into that, do me a quick favor. Go ahead, smash that like button. It does help the videos get noticed. Smash that subscribe button. Turn on those bell notifications so that you never miss another upload. We're going to dive right into it. So the New York Giants have cut Kenny Golladay today. They are releasing him, and it will be official at the beginning of the league tampering period, which will start around March 13th. And this is huge because had they had waited to post June 1st, they would have actually freed up more money. However, they would not have been able to use that money until June 1st. By doing it now, they're basically taking on a lot of that dead cap hit this year, basically taking their medicine, so to speak. But they free up $6.7 million in cap, and Kenny Golladay will be eligible to go ahead and participate in free agency when free agency opens up on March 15th. Now, the tampering period starts March 13th, where teams can talk to players and agree on a deal, but nothing can be made official until March 15th, 2 days after the tampering period begins. Now, for me, a lot of people were talking about the Giants trying to free up some more cap space and to be able to make some moves. And we kind of knew that Kenny Golladay wasn't going to be on this roster at the start of next season. We all knew and anticipated that he would be released, and it just made sense, right? You know, he barely played this year, really was not, and didn't really look like he was a part of their plans. He was out there mainly for blocking. A couple of times they gave him opportunities. It just didn't work out. And I think he just kind of got phased out when it comes to what they were looking to try to do, from an offensive standpoint. You had guys like, Isaiah Hodgins, which of the same size, 6'4", I think Kenny's 6'5", but was able to do a lot of the things maybe they anticipated or we thought that Kenny Golladay would have been able to do when he got here. And unfortunately, he didn't. And he also got beat out by guys like David Sills this year as well. So that's another no. Now, what does this mean, or what does this say going forward? Well, Joe Schoen will be meeting and talking in front of the press today at about 1:30, I believe, Eastern Standard Time from Indianapolis at the Combine. I'm sure he'll be asked questions about Kenny Golladay, Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, et cetera, et cetera. Brian Daboll will not be speaking to the public today. But I think this goes into a note that, and I'm going to be making a video on this, but I think this says a lot about maybe where they're going and the direction that they're going this offseason when it comes to this move. And I'm going to elaborate on that because I'm going to be making a video about Daniel Jones. I'm going to be making a video about Saquon Barkley, and I want to talk about specifically what I mean after I give my opinion on maybe what the Giants are going to do with Daniel Jones. So I'm not going to dive too into it. I'll talk about it in that video, but I do feel that this does show some implications as far as what their plan is going forward with the team when it comes down to Daniel Jones and how they're going to be building the team. Not saying that it's a major eye-opener or a major tip, but I think it's a slight tip of how they're going to go ahead and handle this going forward. But again, Kenny Golladay cut from the New York Giants. I'm happy. Obviously, you don't want anybody to lose their job, but it was time. He really wasn't producing, hasn't lived up to that $72 million contract that they got. And I like the fact that Joe Schoen just went ahead and cut him, and they're taking their medicine. They're taking the dead cap hit in this season. That way, next season, they're free and clear. If you remember when we went ahead and signed and traded Odell Beckham, we had his dead cap on our books for at least 3 years. I think last year is when it actually officially came off, of the year prior. I think it was Joe Judge's last year is when they finally got rid of all of Odell Beckham's money. So listen, I am very pleased with the way things have been going so far, and I'll dive more into that in the videos that I have upcoming. But absolutely, this is phenomenal news, for the New York Giants and where they're going to be going stepping forward. Okay, so again, Kenny Golladay cut by the New York Giants, and that is the first cut of the New York Giants offseason, I believe. So I appreciate you guys. No, actually, second cut. Shepard. Well, Shepard's contract was voided, so there was a void in there. So I wouldn't necessarily say that he was released, but this is an actual release. The Giants are releasing Kenny Golladay. So, um, but yeah, I'm excited, and we're starting to ramp up here, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting to ramp up and getting some information. If you guys are new to the YouTube here, be sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Comment down below. What do you guys think about the Kenny Golladay cut? Would you have liked to see him back? What was your opinion? Did you always say that he was going to get cut? Did you expect him to do a post-June 1st cut to potentially get more cap availability? Or were you anticipating something like this? Let me know down in the comments section right after you smash that like button to help these videos get noticed. Smash that subscribe button. Turn on those bell notifications so that you never miss another upload. I'm R0B, signing off. Go Giants.